going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and this is your match reaction. It was Everton 2, Liverpool 0. Now, I'm not going to be loud. My voice has gone. And obviously, it is 10 to 2 in the morning by the time I've got home. So we're going to leave this short and sweet. But, yeah. It's unbelievable, really. And I'm going to put some clips in of, some of the singing and the atmosphere. The atmosphere was incredible. The fans were phenomenal tonight. And, we went into that game, and I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't have any hope. I didn't think we'd win the game. I thought we could get a point. I said in the match preview, I think it could be 1-1 or 0-0. Liverpool hadn't been great. Everton had been better, but still not brilliant. But we were good. We were good. We were first to every ball. We were second to every knockdown. We were loads better than we had been of recent. And this Everton team, since we questioned them against Chelsea, they've been a million times better. They have shown that they've cared, and they have shown that they're determined to get results for us. And I can't fault them for that. I can't criticise a single Everton player tonight for anything. Pickford's kicking was better. The back four were fantastic. Ben Godfrey was brilliant at right back. The two centre-halves were brilliant. Mikalenko in the first half before his injury was fantastic. In the second half, that was the best game. That was the best half of football I've seen from Ashley Young. He won everything. He won everything on that side of the pitch. There was a couple of moments where the ball would go over the top and he'd have to do some, defensive play or positioning work. But he come away with it every time, and he carried the ball out of the half on one occasion, or he won a free kick. It was almost refreshing to see Everton play so well. So well. It was a really solid performance. Jack Harrison, he loses the ball too much for me, but defensively today he was fantastic. He was fantastic. He really did a phenomenal job on just doubling up on that right hand side. And then Dwight McNeil ran himself into the ground. He was dead after 70 minutes. I mean, poor kid. I mean, Arnaud Danjuma really should be probably sitting there thinking, what have I got to do to get a game of football? Because Dwight McNeil needed carrying off, I would argue, at the end of the game. But, good performance. Takore, he winds me up something rotten. He's a good ball carrier, but his distribution's awful. There was a couple of occasions tonight where it was an easy pass and he gives the ball back to Liverpool, but I'm not going to overly criticise him for it. But I want to talk about one particular player today for Everton. Before mentioning him, James Garner as well in the centre of the park with Idrissa Gana Gueye. Good performance. Garner come off after 75 minutes. I personally would have swapped Onana for Takore, but it's fine. It was no problem. We got the result done. But the one player I want to talk about today, just briefly, is Dominic Calvert-Lewin, because today he was the striker of old. He was the striker that got an England call-up. He was the striker that scored 15 goals or 20 goals in the league. He was that striker again. He was phenomenal tonight. He won headers. He won flick downs. He was strong. He won free kicks. He carried the ball well. He scored a goal. He was everywhere tonight. He was so good, Calvert-Lewin. He was so good. It was really, really nice to see. It was really nice to see, and I'm proud of him, to be honest, because I've always liked Lewin, but I've always had doubts as to how good he really would be, and he just delivered tonight. He just delivered. He got the ball wherever he needed it to be, and the only time that I could probably say I was a little bit disappointed with certain things was when he had the ball and there was nobody next to him. No one winning the flick-ons, no one around him. You know, there was a moment in the first half where he wins the flick on, the ball bounces and he does nothing with it, and that disappointed me. But all in all, it was a good performance. You know, Everton got, after 7 minutes, there was a shout for a penalty. I think it probably, you know, it was offside. It would have been a penalty. It was offside. I mean, I've seen it back. It was offside. But we didn't give up. We didn't let our heads drop. And although Liverpool had lots of the ball and chances and possession, they didn't really do anything with it. They didn't scare me at any point. And we obviously go 1-0 up with some really good play. And it was refreshing for us to see good football. And I know it sounds silly, but it was, you know, it was aggressive play, and in the end Branthwaite gets the last touch on it and he goes in to make it 1-0, and, you know, they're checking for fouls, they're checking for VAR, but they couldn't find anything. And then just after half time we make it 2-0 with a ball into the box and Calvert-Lewin. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm absolutely chuffed, over the moon. We've got Brentford the weekend, which again is a big game, but a game that Everton can get 3 points in. We're now safe, in my opinion. We're now done. So yeah, we just got to keep moving, just keep going on. A couple of shout outs, one to Stuart and one to Tony, both come up to me after the game. I also saw Cam from Mighty Blues and Ned, who obviously works with Toffee TV, which is always lovely to celebrate with other content creators. So it's good to see them, and I wish them well. But yeah, look, I can't speak, so I'm going to leave it there, put some clips in at the end, and some photos. But yeah, we'll do a proper debrief tomorrow with John, and I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Peace, up the toughies. Don't you love it when Everton win and Liverpool lose?